Hello friends, it's Tom Day, and this weekend I wanted to show you guys the Condemn build for Crusaders. Now once again, actually, this is probably one of the weakest builds that Crusaders has this season. You're not going to be pushing greater rifts with it, you're not going to be making the leaderboards, and you're probably not even really clearing T10 as fast as other builds, so why would you use it? Well, it's kind of a lot of fun, which you'll be seeing right now. We have tons of gold pickup, which I'll talk about all that. And you just pick it all up all at once with Avarice Band and your cube. You can use the Boon the Hoarder. You make a ton of gold. It's all around. It's actually a pretty good time. But you won't be, you're not gonna be turning any heads with it. So let's jump right into the skills. We are going to be using Focus and Restraint in this build, so you do need a primary skill. I've seen there's a couple different choices here. I'm trying out Smite and Shackle, because that keeps them kind of in place. You could also use Zeal, Slash Zeal. Both of those are good, whatever you want to do. Then the big daddy here, the main damage here, Condemn. We're using Unleashed, which makes the explosion happen instantly. I've tried Vacuum sort of sucks. I was hoping that in the group it would be nice to suck everyone in, and then let other things do damage to it. You could try that out. Again, maybe you'll be better at it than I am, but I just found Unleashed to be the best choice. And of course, the old Steed Charge there with Endurance. Got to move around faster. Law of Valor Critical. This is awesome because 100% more critical damage is huge for us. Most of our damage comes from when you crit. Provoke, Too Scared to Run, just keeps everyone in place, blow them up. Awesome, can't complain. And once again, Akarat's champion with Zealed Prophet. As for passive skills, Heavenly Strength, Indestructible, and Finery are all really important. You'll see in the video that I die almost. Indestructible pops because you have like 0 survivability without Indestructible, or without gold, I mean. Once you start picking up gold, your toughness goes through the roof, like to the billions. It's super fun. And then for that other slot, I'm using Long Arm of the Law because I really like buffing up Law of Valor Critical. You could also use Holy Cause, which just increases, flat 10% DPS. Again, it's up to you. Go with what you want. Or maybe you have a Hellfire Amulet with one of these passives, and you can use it with the passive. So yeah, on to the items. So first up, the Blade of Prophecy. I got a pretty good one. Percent damage, high strength. Cooldown can be useful. Pretty good Condemn damage. It goes from, I think, 75 to 100. And then obviously I just threw a Ramalama Dominguez in there for the crit damage percent. Can't go wrong with that. And you absolutely need this item for this build. There's no question about it. And for the shield, we've got Frydehr's Wrath. Again, you absolutely need this because it makes so Condemn has no cooldown. The rolls on this one's pretty solid. Condemn damage, cooldown. You always get the Condemn damage, and it's a pretty decent roll. Cooldown, crit chance, strength fight. Can't go wrong. Cannot go wrong. And so the boots, again, just defensive stuff. Strength fight, all resist, whatever you want. Could be run, walk, doesn't matter. For the pants, we're obviously using Akhan's pants. Strength fight, all resist would probably be better, but my secondary rolled with a resist, so I opted just for some life for a second. 2 sockets, of course, with strength gems from Frydehr. For the rings, we're going to be using Focus and Restraint, and crit damage, crit chance are important, and along with a socket and some strength. My other one has cooldown reduction, just how it rolled. Just rolled the punches. For the belt, I'm using Gold Wrap, and this is really fun because it's where all of our toughness comes from. So you gain armor for equal to the amount of gold picked up, and it says for 5 seconds, but it's actually as long as you have like the little gold counter. So if you're trying to go for like the average achievement, for instance, you know how your gold, you can see it at the bottom right. As long as you keep picking up gold, that counter keeps going. So your armor buff stays relative to how long that buff is on the screen. And I've seen it get to like 13 billion. It's pretty freaking hilarious. Maybe not 13 billion, but like, I don't know, 3 or 4. I think it even gets that high in the video. And for the gloves, we're going to use the Gauntlets of Khan. Again, strength, crit damage, crit chance, cooldown. Good stuff. For the shoulders, you want strength, you want cooldown, and the other things can just be what you want them to be. All resists, maybe fight. For the armor, you're looking at the Breastplate of Akkhan. Duh. Strength, fight, Condemn damage, 3 sockets. Bracers. So there's a lot of leeway here. I just threw these on as kind of a joke since I have a gold build. I thought I would maximize the gold theme here. The build's not very good for anything besides getting lots of gold. I'm just using these guys to get some extra gold the gold equates to more experience. And obviously it's not really that helpful because you need billions of experience and you're only getting millions of gold. But hey, it adds up, and it's just thematic, alright? But anyways, you want Holy Skill. Whatever bracers you decide to use, you want Holy Skill, Strength, Fight, and Crit Chance. And then for the Helm, we're going to use Helm of Akkhan. You want Strength, Fight, Crit Chance, and a socket. And lastly, You can use whatever necklace you want. I just used this one because I needed some crit damage, and I needed holy skills, and this is the best one that I had at the time. Obviously, you want to sock it, and you don't need strength. You could do holy skills, crit chance, crit damage, sock it. You could have strength in there. Just kind of roll with what you got. There's not like a set in stone right or wrong here. Actually, this whole build's not set in stone. Considering it's mostly just a play your way build. Next up, the cube, and this is where the build gets fun. I'm using Swift Mount. This is probably unnecessary. You could use Furnace. You could try other things out. I just like going fast. I can't help it. Leoric's Crown, get that cooldown reduction. You do need a decent amount of cooldown reduction with the build, so you always have Akarat's champion up. Then the real fun item, Everest Band. Every time you pick up gold, you increase your gold and health radius pickup by 1 for 10 seconds, stacking up to 30 times. So it's basically the entire screen. You'll notice that I move a little bit, and gold just sucks to me, and it's really rewarding and a lot of fun to actually play. I highly suggest you try it out. As for gems, the only gem that's absolutely 100% required is Boon of the Hoarder, because it gives you more gold, and that's what this build's all about anyways. The other two, you can do what you want. I'm Bane of the Trap, Bane of the Powerful. Honestly, you're only doing T10, so just having straight brute force damage is always a positive thing. You should just go with whatever you feel like. You can't go wrong. As for the other gems, Diamond in the Helm, Strength throughout the armor. If you need more survivability, go ahead and put diamonds in the armor. As for Paragon, you want strength. In the first tab, you want strength and move speed. And for the offensive tree, you're gonna want, depending on how your cooldown is on other skills, on your items, you want to go with cooldown reduction. You might want to go with cooldown reduction first, because you want around a 53 or so % cooldown reduction, so you always have Akarat champion up. But then after that, you want crit damage, crit chance, and finally IS. IS doesn't help you at all, so I guess it helps you a teeny tiny bit, but it's not really that important. Defensively, all resists, armor, life percent, then life regen. And the last tab, just get area damage, and then whatever the heck you want. Actually, to be honest, the resource cost reduction is kind of useful in this build. So that's kind of cool. So guys, like I was saying, the build's not going to, bust down any doors. You're not going to be winning any speed awards here. But it's incredibly fun to see the whole screen filled with gold, and then you just suck it all into like a big vacuum. And it's really cool to just see gold just flying all over the place. I don't know, something about finding gold is exciting. Even though it's not necessary, you'd actually probably get gold faster by playing another build than doing grifts and just beating them, in a more timely manner. That being said, you still need to show some love for Akkhan, because it used to be top dog for Crusaders, or at least one of the top dogs. So that's just how it is. If you got the items and you want to try it out, check the build out. It's a lot of fun. So until next time, friends, I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you soon.